Good evening, everybody. I'm Pierre Roberge, the Daily Trader. It is February 23rd, and we are going to take a look at Tesla stock from a technical analysis perspective. My goal in doing these videos is to help you understand how you can use technical analysis to make better trading and investing decisions. But I am not a financial advisor, so please do your own research and make your own decisions. Let's take a look at the VIX a little bit. So look at this here. So we have a big green candle for the VIX. So the volatility is climbing pretty high. So we crossed 30. So 30 is pretty high. Not as high as when we had the COVID lockdown in March, but still we are getting up there. So this indicates that the stock market is very volatile, and volatile means that the stocks are going down, basically. In terms of the government yields, the yields are going up a little bit. Dow Jones is even breaking 33,000. This closed underneath that. S&P 500 broke 4289. Broke 4289. The support is not holding here. And NASDAQ Composite Index, we are at the junction here. So 13,000, we stopped at the support. Is the support going to hold? That's the big question. We have stochastic at 0.36. So we might be heading for a little bit of a crash. It's not impossible that we crash at some point. Also, NASDAQ 100 also broke 13,900, heading down to 12,978. So everything is really going down. And of course, Tesla is doing the same. So Tesla down $57.49. Closed at 764.04. Post-market, we are even down $3 additional and 5 cents. So we stopped at 800, where we stopped not too long ago on January 28th. So basically, this could have been a nice level, a nice support level. But no, it's not a nice support level. So we just cratered through 800, and we even broke 765 that we were following. I just put this in place. I need to put support in place because we are going through support like crazy. So the next stop is 726.56. We could reach that tomorrow. And that would coincide with this downward channel support. Aside from looking at horizontal resistance, this is always nice to look at them. I think it's more important to look at diagonal trend lines. Not a lot of technical analyst guys are doing this, but I feel like this is really showing what is happening. We have been in a downward channel with Tesla since, I will say, November 5th when we hit $1,200. And look at this. We have been going up and down, and the stock is really following these lines. We are following the lines. We are following the lines. So now we have yet to reach this support here. So tomorrow, it's not impossible that we reach 726, which would coincide to this support right here and also this support right here. Will this support hold? Nothing says that it's going to hold. What we try to do with technical analysis is to set targets and see if we bounce on support. And if we bounce on support, then we can decide, am I going to get in? Because there's a movement up. And we are also looking at, are we breaking resistance? If we break resistance, it means that we previously had a pattern, a downward pattern. And that downward pattern has been broken because we broke the resistance. So this is what we are looking at. We don't really try to predict things. How low can we go? I don't know how low can we go, but I will be there when the stock goes at some point, does a low and starts coming back up again. Then I'm going to be there. I'm not going to buy the dip all the way down because I would have been buying the dip since November 5th. I prefer to let the dip come to me, the lowest dip, and then I can get it. So that's a different strategy. That's a different way of making money. There are a lot of different ways. There are many different ways to make money on the internet. So you pick the one you want to use. So let's go look at the 1 hour chart to understand how this played out during the day. So this was a very important thing that happened here on the 1 hour chart. So we closed yesterday at around 821. Wow. 821. And as I mentioned, we have this downward resistance that we needed to break to reverse the downtrend. So the strategy was, let's not buy anything until we break this resistance. So on the first hour, we opened right here. So we broke it temporarily. So that does not count. We broke it temporarily during the day, but then during the first hour, but then we closed the first hour right here. So we did not break it on the hourly chart. And look at stochastic anyway. Stochastic was super low. So this move up meant nothing. And this is exactly what happened. And since this first hour, then second, third, fourth hour was pretty much sideways, but the fourth hour was showing sign of weakness. And then the stock continued dropping like crazy. Everything is super, super low. RSI even below 30. So we don't see that often. RSI is in the oversold position below 30, but that does not mean that we need to buy, because look at this here. We have been in the oversold position at 804, and we are still in the oversold position, and we are at 764. This is a falling knife. Once a knife is falling, you don't try to catch it. You wait until it drops to the floor, and then you pick it up by the handle. If you try to catch it while it's falling, you might be grabbing it from the blade part, which is the bad part. So let's go back to the daily chart. Of course, our indicators are all in the tank. What else can we say? And as we speak, Tesla is now at 758 post-market. So this is absolutely crazy. I don't like to look at fundamentals too much, but I cannot help but look at what is happening with Ukraine and Russia. And I think this is what is making people fearful. So I think people are scared because of that. So nobody wants a war between NATO, US, and Russia. I think this is what is affecting the stock market. But let's just keep looking, because when things are going to turn around, we will be there to see them turn around. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. You can also click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow. And I'm going to tell you, à la prochaine.